Well, good morning, Miramar, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tamara G. Don't forget, check us out on all of our social media. We're on Facebook at City of Miramar. We're also on Twitter, and we have YouTube as well. Listen, we are everywhere because we know it's right here in Miramar. And right here with me today, I have some very special guests. I have our Vice Mayor of Miramar, Yvette Colburn. She is on with us, as well as Denise Bartley. She is the community specialist, social worker at Florida Blue, the Sawgrass location. We also have Francis Cruz, the center manager at Florida Blue, and Rudy Vizcaino from Champs Sports, home field marketing manager for them. And they're all here to talk about the Miramar Mile Run. Vice Mayor, you are getting us exercising. What's going on?
Well, look, I think one of the things I should say that, COVID has taught us just how important it is for us to take care of ourselves. And, if everybody's like me, we put on a few more during that time. So, you know what, it's time to get rid of it. I know, right? It's time for us to do something. So this is an opportunity for us to just focus on us, focus on our health. And you may have individuals out there that's been thinking about getting started, so hopefully this will be a kickstart for them. It is a 1 mile run. If you can't run, you can walk, that's fine as well. But just to get you going and do something. So we're gonna do that. And then after that, we'll have a Zumba class. So I'm thinking that will be really exciting. It's been a little while since I've done Zumba.
All right, so we're going to get to see you run and shake it at the same time on Saturday.
I think run, walk.
Everybody's laughing about that one. So we're going to come back more about the walk, but you have some great partners with this as well. Let's start with Francis, because Francis is the center manager at Florida Blue. How did you guys get involved, Francis?
Definitely, we're taking a look in our local communities to see where we can make a difference and participate. And this kind of just aligned with our values, getting individuals out there moving, being health conscious. And going back to what you did say with the whole COVID, it quite a couple pounds, so it's definitely, this is great right before the holidays where we're just going to start eating again for Thanksgiving, trying to get active and start a good routine now. So that way, we're not all on January 1st trying to hit the gym at the same time. So definitely excited and eager to participate in this. I'm going to try to run. I can't promise a 1,000, but I'll give it all I got, definitely. And thank you for letting us participate in such a great event with the City of Miramar. Very grateful to have you guys as a strong community partner here.
And really, that is, Francis, Florida Blue being an insurance company, yes, you guys pay out when people get sick, but really you all are into preventative because you don't want people to get sick.
Exactly. Staying ahead and taking care of all your preventive, let's say, doctor office visits, woman exams. Prevention is definitely the key to avoiding anything later on. A lot of times, it's when bigger health issues happen, it's because we haven't taken our preventive measures. So staying active, being active, and just trying to eat as great as we can, right? And having some kind of balance in our life is definitely key to just overall health in general.
Okay. Now, Denise, as a social worker, you are there day in, day out with the people who are coming in with, possible health issues, or you are trying to show them a different way of doing things. How can you motivate people to start this mile run? Because truly a mile, is an easy way to start, I think, to get people into it. We don't want you to do a 5K right away, but a mile would work.
Yeah, so how to get them started? I always say, let's crawl before we could walk, right? So this is definitely a way to crawl 1 mile a day. So we want to make sure that we're always putting this in practice when it comes to our well-being and our mental health. Well, because even walking has so many different benefits. And I'm glad Vice Mayor Colbert came out with this particular thing, because slow is easy and it's steady. Okay, so that's the way we want to go. We want to go slow, easy, and steady. So we have some sort of plan in action to take care of our health, period. Now, Florida Blue is out there, as Francis mentioned, to show the health care aspect of it, but also to make sure that everyone knows about the resources that we have in the community. So I may meet somebody there that needs some extra resources. That's where I come in as a social worker, to give them all the information that's needed for services that they need in the community, whether it's with the City of Miramar, their social programs or whatever. We all work together to help everyone out. So.
Good. That's awesome. Well, we're going to talk to the one man that's on the call, because aren't you the lucky one, Rudy? With Champ Sports Home Field Marketing Manager. So how did you guys get involved, Rudy?
So we partnered up with the City of Miramar back in the beginning of May to launch our first ever Champs Run Club. And what we thought was just going to be a couple of people coming out on a monthly basis to just run 5K. We had a great support from Mayor Messam that tied us into a bunch of local run clubs. And all of a sudden we grew from 40 people to about over 300 people now. And Vice Mayor has come out to support us on several occasions. And I think the last one that she came out to was our Muestra tu Bandera run, which was a subtle nod to Hispanic Heritage Month at Miramar Regional Park. And just things just continue to develop and grow. It's been an amazing relationship with the City of Miramar. And we've just gotten such support from the community that when Vice Mayor reached out about this opportunity, I said, hey, let me know how we can help. And now we're here.
Well, and I want to talk about, Denise mentioned, crawl before you can walk, and let's do it 1 mile a day and get out there. But tell us how important is the gear that you are wearing, and where Champs comes in with that, because people just feel like they can put on any old pair of tennis shoes and just go walking.
And listen, I'm guilty of it as well. Like, I was always into weightlifting and that like physical aspect of it, of being healthy. And because of this new position and being involved in the community and the run club itself, I've gotten into running. And believe it or not, the first time I ran, I think it was at the high 5K that they did at Miramar Regional Park. And I ran in basketball sneakers. And by the end of it, my knees were ready to explode. So to your point, it's all about having the right gear. Now I run in different, the top tier of sneakers, like your Hokas and your Brooks. And even what I'm wearing right now is a performance t-shirt, which is essentially like dry fit, that it allows you to sweat, the skin to breathe, and it dries quickly. But at the same time, it's not something that once it gets wet, it starts holding you down like a cotton t-shirt would.
And so, a lot of people, we always talk about, again, Denise mentioned that, trying to get people out there, folks are self-conscious about weight or things like that, but they're also thinking that maybe they don't have the right gear, or that they have to spend a whole lot of money. Can you tell us about that, Rudy?
So we'll be giving away these performance t-shirts for the mile run, and anyone that comes and registers beforehand will receive the t-shirt. They can pick them up at Champ Sports Home Field, which is located at 12151 Pines Boulevard. And we'll have them ready for them beginning Wednesday afternoon. So they can pick them up between Wednesday and Friday evening so that they can be ready for the run walk on Saturday morning.
Perfect. Now, Vice Mayor, how much is it for people, or is it free for people to be in the Miramar Mile Run?
Well, we really want to encourage a healthy lifestyle. We want folks to come out. This is a free event for the community. And again, it's really just to encourage them to come out and be there, start working to be their best, just be the best that they can when it comes to fitness. The run will be held on November 12th, which is this coming Saturday, 7 a.m. in the morning. Registration starts at 7 a.m. The race kicks off at 7:30. And then when you come back, we'll do the Zumba, we'll do awards. There will be a cash award of $300 for the winner. Second prize, $250, third prize, $150. So there's a lot of stake here.
I was gonna say there are multiple incentives to get up on Saturday morning. I love the fact that you guys chose to have it on the 12th, because now the time is going back. It's going to be a little bit cooler in the morning time when you get started. So really there's no excuse for people not to come out, right, Vice Mayor?
Yes, absolutely not. It'll be bright by that time. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I just know it. I ordered it.
And then just
order, so it will be delivered.
and then just to add to what Florida Blue is going to be there as well, remember, it's now open enrollment for a lot of our under 65 members. So we definitely going to highlight the fact that we're there to give the information for about all of our under 65 plans as well, to let everyone know what we have offer in the community for wellness. Classes that we do here at our center, because we also do the Zumba classes weekly at our center on Saturdays and every Thursday as well. So we're definitely going to be out in force talking about health, wellness, mental, everything in general. We're going to be out there just spreading the word, just like the Vice Mayor is saying, healthy is the way to go. And we're definitely going to be crawling before we could walk. So.
And just a little bit of information, you know, I told the panel beforehand that I was a previous Florida Blue recipient and had insurance with them, and I loved it. So the 7 or 8 months that I did have it, I really, the policy was great, and I had it for health insurance. So I would highly recommend it. And I'm not just saying that because you guys are really had, you know, and then I started working for the City of Miramar and I got their insurance, but if not, I'd still have Florida Blue, I'm sure. So you guys did a great job. Now tell us again that you wanted, Rudy, tell us again where people can go and pick up the t-shirts starting Wednesday, because I love the dry fit. I just love how that, like you said, works. If you're sweating or whatever, it doesn't make you feel weighed down. It doesn't feel heavy, and it doesn't make it feel like you're sweating. So
correct. And these are East Bay Performance t-shirts. So it's our home brand for Champ Sports brand. We're part of the Foot Locker Inc. family, so we're keeping it all in the family. Once again, you can pick it up at 12151 Pines Boulevard, and it's a big standalone building, blue and white with the white C at the top of it. So come by and check us out between Wednesday afternoon through Friday evening.
And for people who are saying again that, you know, well, I can't afford to work out, you know, I got to buy new clothes or I have to buy new shoes. If you don't buy shoes that are good for you for walking or running, it's going to be even worse, right?
Rudy? Yeah, 100%. Like I told you, I ran my first 5K in a pair of basketball sneakers, and my knees were paying the price for it for the following week. So definitely it's an investment in yourself. We spend money on other things. Why not spend money on yourself? And take a cue from LeBron James, right? That man spends like $1 million on his body annually and always performs in the best equipment that money can buy. So obviously I'm not telling you to go out and buy a $300 pair of running sneakers, but buy running sneakers so you can run in them, you know, or walking sneakers. There's something for everyone.
Perfect. And Francis, you guys will have a table, right? So people are booths, so people can come up and speak with you guys.
Yes, we will have a presence there at the Miramar Mile Run, so that way any individual that is interested in obtaining further information on Florida Blue and all that we have to offer has the ability to speak with one of us on regards to those matters. Okay. So we're fully supportive there.
So the most important thing, Vice Mayor, is how can people register? I know you mentioned that it's free, so that's great, but I'm sure you guys want to have kind of a number of how many people are going to come. So how can they register?
Absolutely. They need to register online at Race Roster, Miramar Mile. They'll be able to find it, and hopefully we can get that on the screen for them as well. But yeah, if they go on the Race Roster, they'll be able to follow. They'll be able to register. I do want to thank our sponsors. We have a number of sponsors that could not be here today, but Physio Fit is a gym that will actually be doing the warm up, and he's one of our sponsors as well. We're actually gonna have Cleveland ice cream out there. I didn't want to tell anybody that, but
that's after the race.
I didn't want to make them come for ice cream. I wanted them to come for the right reason. But we will have that. We do have Robex smoothies, and we will have smoothies out there as well. Our big sponsor is Aetna. Aetna will be out there as well. All of these will have different tents out there. Mimi Gonzalez will be performing our Zumba, and this is a sponsorship as well. All these individuals have helped out because they know this is a free event that they want to partner with and offer it to the community. We do have Icy Express, Flawless Hydration, and a number of other healthy lifestyle individuals that will be out there to offer their products and services and so forth. So I think overall it's going to be a very nice event. There will be a lot to offer. There'll be a lot to receive for anyone who comes out there. So I do encourage folks to come on out.
All right. Sounds good. And of course, we all know it's right here in Miramar, and we love our neighbors from all over that come from the north and the south, the east. We are as far west, so they can't go any further west, but we all know that people find their way to Miramar. So this is open to everyone, particularly Miramar residents, but we definitely encourage the community to come out. So raceroster.com is where you need to go and just put in Miramar Mile Run, and it will pop up and you can register. And that way you can get your free t-shirt at Champs Sports Home Field. That's at 12151 Pines Boulevard. You can pick it up starting Wednesday afternoon up until Friday night, because the race is Saturday morning at, it says 7:30, 8 o'clock. Be there by 7 so you can register. That's what you need to do. Be there by 7. Thank you so very much, Vice Mayor Yvette Colburn. In the house today, we have Denise Bartley, community specialist and social worker for Florida Blue out at the Sawgrass location. Also the center manager, that would be Francis Cruz. Thank you, Francis. And Rudy Vizcaino from Champ Sports Home Field Marketing Manager. We certainly appreciate all of you being here today, and good luck on the run on Saturday.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always great seeing you. Thank you all for being here. Looking forward to seeing you on Saturday.
All right. Thanks, Vice Mayor. Take care.
You got it. Thank you.